When anybody want to beef with me, I got to ask them, do you pay more taxes than me? And if the answer is no, then we're not beefing anymore. I'm not talking. I'm not having this conversation.
Glorilla got 4 black grandparents. You know better. That give me a hug record. I was like, of course this nigga may give me a hug. I don't want to give none of you niggas hugs. Don't touch me.
Wherever you live in the country that you think that you could have an opinion on New Yorkers' business, stay the fuck out of our business.
But nobody's actually ever doing that in life.
It's a fact.
Like what? My toothbrush is my toothbrush, and your toothbrush is yours.
Stay the fuck away from my toothbrush.
I listen to it when I'm driving to Florida, which is never. I got shit to say.
Oh, she gonna say some bullshit. Yep, welcome back to Central Discourse, the ultimate podcast where everything music and entertainment collides with plenty of tangents. I'm Gay P.
I'm Nyla Simone.
Hi, Nyla.
What's up?
Welcome back.
Yes.
How we feeling?
We are feeling better.
We are feeling better. Do we want to address the elephant in the room? Or
What's the elephant?
The elephant is that when we're recording. Today was the day that the podcast. Well, yesterday was the day that we were supposed to drop.
This is true. All right, it's my fault. No, but honestly, it's because I got sick. So I
on like a level of like 1 to 10.
Nigga, 20. I was out, down for the count. Okay, it was ugly. And honestly, I'm so mad because I texted my trainer. I was like, hey, not today. And there's only a few people that I was able to like actually text because I just didn't feel that good. Like I didn't feel well at all. I texted him. I said, not today. He said, damn, why? I said, I'm sick. Then later on, probably like Saturday when I texted him, like, I'm starting to feel better, but let's do our trainings like on Wednesday. He's like, I said, but it's been awful. Like, it's hard when you're by yourself because, you know, he wants me to eat like certain shit. I'm like, I can't do it. Like, it's just me and I don't have the energy. He's like, damn, you don't got no hoes. And then I was like.
None of y'all believe who watch this believe that, right?
I'm like,
cool. Just making sure.
I'm like, damn, I really don't got no hoes.
But like, okay, but like hoes in like what sense?
Yeah, let me not say hoes, because if I was talking to somebody that I cared about, I wouldn't call them a hoe. But he's just saying, like, you don't got no nigga to come over there and take care of you.
What would you have, like, wanted, if you did, right, hypothetically, right? Because this all happened on Valentine's Day, right?
The day before, the day after, and the day after that.
And actually today, too. But, like, what would you have, like, wanted, like, not a significant other, because that's different. But what would you have wanted, like, a man who you were talking to, like, how would you have wanted that situation to pan out?
Honestly, I don't know, because I don't even want these niggas in my space if I got to be honest.
But it also would have ruined your Valentine's Day, too, if you did.
Why? You don't want to touch me because I'm sick?
I didn't think you would want to be touched because you're sick.
I couldn't be touched because I was sick.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. You just try to, you're like, oh, you don't want to touch me because I'm sick? I'm saying, well, you don't even want to be touched because you're sick. I know.
No, it was horrible. Anyway, long story short, my Valentine's Day was a shit show.
She didn't answer the question,
physically though. And what was the question? Oh, I told you I don't know. I just need you to bring me Gatorade.
Okay.
Maybe something to eat.
Some soup.
Yeah, literally just bring the tea over to me. When I say my battery was on like 2%, I didn't even have the energy to get up and make myself tea. So that's why it's like.
That's how you know it's a problem, because that's like Nyla's like thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, I didn't have it. It's
Earthy
right
girls
over there.
love tea.
I couldn't even get up and make myself
she missed that.
tea.
That was great. You know what I said?
Fuck you.
No, I love like some ginger tea. I started feeling like a little sick yesterday. I'm fine, literally fine today, right? Because someone I know, I went out last week with someone, and then turns out, and they were coughing. I'm like, why are you coughing? And they're like, oh, I was sick last week, but I'm getting better now. And I'm like, okay. And I believe them, because, you know, like, I'm like, why would they lie to me, right? And they were like, I didn't hear from them for like 12 plus hours. I was like, huh, that's funny. It's not like that person. And then they're like, yeah, I had to take off from work today. I had bronchitis. And I was like, wait, time out.
Damn.
I said, slow down. I got to go to Puerto Rico soon. What are we doing? And then yesterday I woke up. You know when like somebody tells you that you're sick, that they're sick, and then you wake up or like you start feeling sick yourself because of, I forgot what that's called. But like yesterday I woke up and I'm like, I think I'm getting sick. And then I went and I watched the new Captain America. Also felt like I was getting sick while watching the movie. And then I went out last night again.
What's the conclusion? Please don't tell me you sick, because you in here next to me and I am recovering.
Would I fucking be here right now if I was sick? Look, I ain't gonna lie, whiskey cures everything.
Did this man not just cough before he started this whole entire story? That's what just took me out too. Like, Jay, what are you doing?
No, I promise you, I swear to God, on everything, I am not sick. I'm just exhausted and tired because the wind was smashing on my house last night. Right. But the long story short is, yes, I thought that I was gonna get sick, but I'm not. But my Valentine's Day, I ain't do shit. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I got iced out. I got some.
I'm about to say I'm a little. I can't really see.
You know, I got some new earrings. Someone was like, "Why'd you spend so much money on yourself that day?" And I said, "Why not?"
Ooh.
Respectfully. Respect. You know what I'm saying? Wait. Oh, I gotta do what you do. This. Yeah.
I love that for
but
you.
I think like, and this is a serious question. We said that we were gonna talk about this like before the pod, but like with women on Valentine's Day, right? Like if you're seeing a guy, right? Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I got in trouble, but like if you're seeing a guy, right? And y'all aren't serious, by the way. Like it's just kind of like very like y'all just aren't even close to being there, right? Do you still expect him to say Happy Valentine's Day to you?
Yes.
All right.
The fuck?
All right.
Is the sky blue? Do bear shit in the woods? Yes.
But like, all right, what's like the timeline on like, what's like the, I'm trying to think about this really carefully. What's like the timeline on like how long we've been kind of talking to actually then be like, all right, this makes sense for me to wish, for the man to wish a woman a happy Valentine's Day. Like, is it more than 3 weeks?
Text message.
But like, things can be taken the wrong way. Maybe I think too much, but I'm dead ass curious about this.
Okay, so what is qualified to get a happy Valentine's Day?
Exactly, that's what I'm asking. Like,
I feel like if we're communicating, we're talking, we're trying
like
to
just communicating, period.
Yeah, if I'm giving you time out of my day that I wouldn't give another nigga,
yeah,
then you should wish me happy Valentine's Day.
Okay, devil's advocate, right? He wishes you a happy Valentine's Day. Not saying just you. Let's just women in general, right? There is a majority of women who will be like, all right, you're wishing me a Valentine's Day. They expect something more than just that, right? It's like, okay, if he's going out of his way to wish me a happy Valentine's Day, why didn't he go out of his way to like also do X, Y, and Z for me?
I mean, damn, I just feel like at the very least, text happy Valentine's Day. If you don't even get
I understand what you're saying, but
if I don't get a text, it's like, do you even like me?
I do.
How am I supposed to know? It's the day for lovers. And I'm not saying you gotta love me, but you could at least send me something.
I feel you.
You could, hey, you look, you know.
But I think, but here,
something sweet.
But how I look at it also is like, I feel like a lot of women, again, not saying you, just a majority.
It's fine.
Yes. Obviously. But like a lot of women, like if you are in like this state of like a relationship, not a relationship, of like dating, and like, let's say you've only been dating maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, and even if you go out of your way to wish someone a happy Valentine's Day, I feel like then that one will be like, oh, well, if he's just wishing me a happy Valentine's Day, why isn't he doing X, Y, and Z for me? You feel it's always. I just think like this time of year is very tricky because like you could just literally just start dating someone last week and then now Valentine's Day is here and you're just like, the fuck do I do? You know? I think that's really what it is. That's shit that I dealt with, and that's why I try to stay away from Valentine's Day altogether.
So what did you do? You just didn't acknowledge the day?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That's bad?
Yeah, the fuck? I'm expecting a text, period. It's Valentine's Day. It's the very least.
All right, maybe I fucked up then. It's cool.
Because if I don't get a text, you don't even like me. Now you're in the friend zone.
I ain't gonna lie. Someone hit me. Someone hit me the other night because, shout out, Chow. Chow does like a yearly show now on Valentine's Day. It's like his thing for like all the girls that, you know, whatever. And Lonnie performed. I managed Lonnie, so I had to be there. And it was funny because I definitely got a text the next day saying like, oh, so you could go be slizzy, but you can't see me on Valentine's Day. And I was like, oh shit. But it was from someone who was very like someone who I don't even like talk to anymore. For real. Which is why it was weird. I'm like, bro, we don't even communicate. So like, why is this happening right now?
That was a bar though.
Huh? It was a bar, but it was someone
She hit you with a bar.
She did, but
shout out to sis. I like that.
She did, but it was like a spin back. It was like someone who I don't speak to anymore.
Okay, it's a spin back, and that was a good bar.
It was a great spin. I ain't gonna lie, it was a great spin back.
I know you indulged. Did you indulge after that?
Did I indulge? No, I didn't. It was it was a spin back. It was a spin back that was not like welcomed.
Oh, okay.
It was like I don't hate the person. I don't love the person. I'm just very like neutral about the situation. But
okay.
I thought it was funny. Anyway, Valentine's Day.
A shit show.
Shit show.
Physically and literally.
Emotionally and mentally. But I did have a good time. And shout out Chow, man. Chow really throws the best Valentine's Day show in the towns, and all the little single ladies in the building were thoroughly entertained on Friday night.
Shout out to Chow, and shout out to all the lovers who celebrated. I saw on Instagram 4 Bats gifted Anicia with a Maybach.
Shout out my sis.
She said,
shout out Bats, man.
She said, is my that good?
You bought me a mother Maybach? This coochie that good?
No, I'm like, wow, that is your first reaction.
But that's her personality.
It's crazy.
Also, like, I really want people to stay out of like other folks' business when it comes to shit like this, because they just posted it online, and there was like a lot of people like just inserting themselves into the conversation. I saw Nene post about it, because I think people were just like, one, they were like pocket watching Bats, trying to be like, oh, like he's still making you make the payments. But I think she said that he paid it off. I think she posted about it. But I'm like, why do you care so much? Like they weren't posting this online for promotional activities. Yeah. It was really just a genuine, just like, you know, they love each other. He bought her the car. It's cool. Like, why do we always have to make things so much deeper than they actually are? Like, just let them be happy and stay out the fuck out her business.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And, you know, leave Bats alone, man. Bats is doing amazing. So, shout out Bats.
Speaking of let people be happy, I'm happy to see Doughboy and Lola Brooke make it official on Instagram.
Yes. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like, claps. Doughboy do be spending a lot of time in New York. And I was like, it's interesting. But I'm happy for them, man.
They're cute. They're both,
I love both of them.
Very nice looking. They look very nice together, and
both like have the same personality. Like,
yeah.
They're in the same box of like personality.
Like, everything here just makes sense. So shout out to Doughboy and Lola, and then lastly, shout out to Drake and P&D for covering the dinner bill for everybody at Tatiana's.
Wait, like, did we see the discourse about that online? Not about Drake and P&D, but like. Well, shout out to them for that, first of all. But there was a whole discourse, because I think bro had posted him and his girl at Tatiana's eating dinner on Valentine's Day, and she was wearing Lululemon. And there was a whole discourse like, oh, it's like why is she wearing Lululemon to eat at Tatiana's on Valentine's Day? And I just want like the whole internet. If you're not from New York, this is for you. We go out to eat all the fucking time. I understand for a lot of people who don't live in New York, going out to eat is like the highlight of your fucking week, and it's like this big thing. But this is just shit that we do on a Monday. All right? So stay out this woman's business, stay out my man's business, and enjoy wherever you live in this world. Wherever you live in the country that you think that you could have an opinion on New Yorkers' business, stay the fuck out of our business. Because we still eating better than y'all on a fucking Tuesday afternoon. That's it.
Yo, when Gabe gets to grilling, I have to say it's my favorite. It's so fucking funny.
Like, yo, they all up in this girl's business. I'm like, yo, bro, like, if you're not from New York, you're not gonna understand.
It is true though.
Like,
it really just be a Monday. Like,
it really just be a Monday.
I got off of work, okay. I didn't know I was gonna be here, but I ended up here and I'm enjoying myself.
And even if it's on Valentine's Day, I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, shout out to bro. Shorty look good.
Wait a minute. It is Valentine's Day. Now I would have had my outfit planned for Valentine's Day.
But she looked good. What does it matter? She looked good.
You're right.
She looked good.
I think the narrative online was just they want women to stop wearing Lululemon unless it's to the gym. I think that was like the narrative that was.
Bro, we've seen, like, someone had posted this on Twitter. They're like, yo, I've seen white people go out to dinner on a holiday wearing flip-flops. Like, I think like we give weight to too much things that don't matter. Like, why do we care about what she's wearing?
That's for sure.
Like, they're going to fucking 5-star restaurants wearing flip-flops and fucking like button down t-shirts with their white chest hair popping out, and like, you worried about this girl wearing Lululemon with her titties out a little bit? Let the girl be, bro. She look good. Bro's happy. They got their dinner paid for.
A black owned Lululemon to shout out. Lululemon is getting too much promo right now from me. Not from me, but from this conversation.
Start bleeping out whenever I say it.
And from Twitter, like, just fuck that. We gotta find somebody else. I know Karen Civil's no longer with Ethica, so I don't know who to shout out, but I'll figure it out next week.
But anyway, shout out, bro, man. And like I said, if you're not from New York, like, it's another day. This is another day for us. Like, we not putting weight to this type of shit. So enjoy wherever you from, and enjoy y'all mediocre restaurants and that aren't in New York.
Ooh, okay.
I'm done.
Well, pivoting to Super Bowl, just to touch on it real quick. I know we're late with this episode because I was sick, but Eagles won 40-22.
Yep.
Glorilla lost $128,000 in bets. That's really unfortunate.
I know.
But why would you bet against the Eagles?
Because the 49ers have been in the Super Bowl four, Matt, help me if you know, four times in the last.
But why would you bet against the Eagles?
I don't know. They've been in the Super Bowl. They've been in the Super Bowl a lot recently.
Glorilla got 4 black grandparents. You know better. Then the audience booed Taylor Swift. So we have a
Wait. That's such a crazy pivot.
How is that a crazy pivot? She do.
That's such a crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Just automatic. You gotta do it.
She got the money now. She's on that fast. She hasn't been drinking. She ain't been going out like that. She's just been locked in. So she probably got $128K to spare. You feel me?
Ooh.
Let me hold the dollar.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday for
we
her.
gotta make that a thing.
It's a Monday. Yo,
it's a Monday.
Hey, I did just do this. Oh, and one of the people she lost to was Megan. I saw Megan Thee Stallion pressing her after she left the Super Bowl.
You know what Meg got? And Meg knows. She know what to do. But all right, Kendrick Lamar's halftime show was the most.
Run that back. What does Meg got?
You gonna make me spell it out? 4 black grandparents.
Cool, I just wanted you to say it. Anyway, let's go.
Oh my God. Kendrick Lamar's halftime show was the most watched in Super Bowl history with 133.5 million viewers, surpassing Michael Jackson's 1993 performance with 133.4 million viewers.
Yeah.
So, just to recap the performance, Samuel L. Jackson was there being
Smoked
Uncle
it, by the way. Sam Jackson was fire.
SZA, Serena Williams, and DJ Mustard made an appearance.
I like Mustard's part was like my favorite.
And I know, me too.
I felt like Mustard's part was like the most like wholesome part of that whole thing.
It really was.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think that was my favorite part. The Serena shit, I was like, I see what they was doing. Like we all know the boy used to date Serena. Like it's like,
not even about him dating her. It was just the line.
Well, which line?
The line of her and Not Like Us.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that dating shit. I don't want to hear about that.
I'd be forgetting that he had that line about.
That's
Serena.
why she in it. This isn't a shot at this nigga. It's because she in the song.
How is that not a shot at him?
It's because she's featured in the song.
No, I understand.
I
understand that, but like, you can't tell me that it's not also like a shot at the same time when he dissed her husband on Middle of the Ocean.
Why he dissing her husband?
But that's what I'm trying. I don't know. It's none of my business. But I'm just saying, like, that's the reason. That's part of the reason why.
Doing too much.
I'm gonna write that on your forehead one day while you're sleeping in that chair.
Doing too much.
But I
thought Serena doing that shit was flat.
What was like your overall thought about like just the entire performance?
I thought aesthetically 10 out of 10.
Yep. Did you see the one thing where it's like, you know how they had the lamppost and the person like laying on the lamppost like on the top of it, and they try to equate that to be like this thing from the South, something Hangman. Like they were trying to make it like this super like they thought it was like an Easter egg for like this like super racial thing, but it's really just a PG Lang logo. I'm
screaming. Somebody was saying something about the A chain.
Oh, the A chain.
I was like, bro.
I was like, y'all know the A in PG Lang is like a lowercase, right?
See, I deleted Instagram off my phone, so I don't gotta deal, and Twitter, so I don't gotta deal with the bullshit no more.
Yeah.
But there was mad like conspiracy theories that I saw, and I don't think maybe I'm simple-minded. I ain't pick up on none of that shit. I thought it was just a performance.
I thought it was just a performance. And, like, the A, but, like, I think we're also close to this type of stuff. So, it's, like, the A thing where they're like, oh, he's got an A minor chain. I'm like, yo, bro, like, I just want to say that, like, when people do that shit online, I'm like, bro, you guys are literally looking for anything to just
who go out their way to make a chain of a fucking A minor?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
just nasty work.
Like, I don't even think, like, that's not even, as a Kendrick fan, too, it's not even something that I would think he would do.
Because Kendrick is tasteful.
He's tasteful, but also he's a lot smarter than that. Like, he wouldn't just get a chain for, like, the A and A minor. That's stupid, and I don't think he even thinks that that's, like, a smart thing. It's literally the A and PG Lang. But I think overall, I like the performance. The audio, it was funny. I was watching it with, like, the On The Radar team. Like, I was at Devon's crib, and we were all watching it. And I will say the audio wasn't that great, which isn't Kendrick's fault. It could have been mixed better is what I'm trying to say. Like, I think, like, at one point the beat was just, like, a little louder than his mic. And just, like, small nitpicky shit.
Also commendable, no backing.
No backing tracks,
I love that it was just him. I'm just like, purr. Now, was there no backing behind SZA?
I'm not answering that question. I don't want to answer that question.
What? I'm just at.
Nah, I'm pretty sure she lip-synced it.
Somebody asked me that, and I was like, you know, I really wasn't paying attention to it, but I never went back and watched it again to see.
First of all, I'll never be mad at someone, like, lip-syncing a live performance, because, like, it happens way more than people realize. Like,
nah, because I'll never forget Alicia Keys did that on Usher's performance. Now, they went and cleaned it up. If you go watch Super Bowl performance of last year with Usher.
Oh, yeah, she did,
They fixed Alicia's vocal.
Yeah.
But I'll never forget in the moment when...
You was pissed.
I was like, no, not the day of the performance. Are you kidding me?
But, like, do you know that, like, a majority of, like, I want to say, like, a majority, but, like, a lot of these live performances are, like, lip sync. Like, you know, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, right? Which we all watched growing up as kids. Every performance in that is lip synced. Everything.
I ain't never seen that, but I'm sure.
Because you got to think about like certain environments, if they're capable, maybe the artist is sick. Like there's a lot of things that go into filming live performances, and even like on the radar tip, I can speak on this as well too. Sometimes artists come in and they'll be like sick, or they like their voice just isn't right that day. So like you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you got to lip sync some shit. I ain't mad at SZA for it. It still sounded good. That? It sounded like huh? Anyway, it sounded like a new recording of the song.
It did.
That they did in the studio, and they just made it seem more cinematic. But overall, I think it was good. I do see the critiques of people wishing he did more of his hits.
You know what? Yes, I would like to say that. I would have loved to see Money Trees.
Money Trees,
I would have loved to see good Mad City.
Or Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe.
Mad City.
That's like one of my favorite
Man Down.
Oh, Man Down would have been tough.
With the lights off, and then it just starts going crazy. Yo, what? I would be mosh pit. I would run to the stage.
But I see, like, I watched, like, a lot of breakdowns about the performance after the fact, just, like, it kind of being, like, him doing the majority of the GNX stuff was kind of like a...
promo for the
show.
Of
course, for the album, but then also just kind of, like, the whole thing about the video game thing is like he's playing the game by his own rules, not by the rules that are set for him. Where it's like, okay, Rihanna, Alicia Keys, Usher, Beyonce, they'll do their hits, right? But he's just doing like what's going on at that moment, which I of course appreciate, and I think as like a hip hop fan, like a lot of us appreciate. But then also at the same time, you want to see like it's a Super Bowl, so you expect it to be a more grander showcase of like your catalog,
right?
But it still worked out for him. He still had a huge streaming day for all of his music anyway after the fact. And I thought that was cool, and I loved how he wrote some new verses for the songs that he did, which was also really cool. He had the new GNX snippet at the beginning of the thing, and then like I even liked the tease of like Not Like Us throughout the thing. I thought that was really clever how they positioned that, Like he like when they tease it and they're like, oh, they want to play this song, but they like to sue. I was like, that's smart. You know what I'm saying? Like I can respect that. I can respect the vision that he had for it.
That was silly.
You said that was silly.
That was silly, but
it was good.
What's that sound? I think it's time for
Word on the Curb. Wait, what did we do last time?
It was cooler, right?
It was cooler. What? Word on the Curb.
Word on the Curb.
All right, we're gonna get it eventually. We'll get it. Go ahead. Let's go, Sean.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back, Nyla. I wanted to start off with some crazy shenanigans that have been on the interwebs. Marlon Wayans and Soulja Boy have been locked in one of the most random, unexpected feuds in recent memory, if you ask me. It all started when Wayans roasted Soulja Boy's performance at Trump's crypto ball.
Yeah, they been on his head. They canceling Snoop, Nelly. What's your take on that with seeing?
I mean, Soulja Boy, he been canceled. He nobody cares Soulja Boy. So, Soulja Boy better go to get that check. Yeah, I don't think he had hits and woo.
Instead of shrugging it off, though, Soulja went nuclear, taking personal shots at Wayne's transgender child and even threatening to desecrate his late mother's grave.
Wow.
Yikes. Never want to let the wild situation go to waste. Wayans responded with humor, telling TMZ,
I need a crackhead for the new scary. I need a crack and a meth head all mixed together. You're perfect.
Now, while Soulja Boy seems to be spiraling, throwing shots at every and anybody at this point, Wayans is flipping the drama into comedy gold. But the real question, again, really is, how did we get here?
I still don't understand how we got... Well, I mean, it started with Soulja Boy performing at Trump's crypto ball, but like, honestly, first of all, them going at it is both of them is hilarious. Like two people that you never want to pick a fight with, just going at it. Because one thing we learned about Soulja Boy, he don't let shit go. And then we also just don't play with the Wayans family because they're gonna turn anything into a joke, right? So I think overall, this was definitely an interesting exchange online. I don't really got too much to say about this. I just think Soulja Boy's just a funny guy, man. He's just a funny guy. I get it. And look, he was getting a bag, like. You know what I'm saying? Like he was getting a bag to perform at the Trump and at the ball. Like, look, bro, get your money up, not your funny up. The Wayans got their money. They making Scary Movie. What number is it? What number we on? Scary Movie 5?
6.
Excuse me. Scary Movie 6. Like they got that shit going on. The Wayans family is like a Hollywood dynasty. Like they got their money they way. Like let Soulja Boy just get his bread. Like I'm not mad at Soulja Boy for performing at it. It is what it is. Like you can't take it back now. Just get your bread and keep it moving. That's it.
Nah. Soulja Boy is hilarious.
And he's just a funny... Soulja Boy's just mad funny, bro. Like, come on. I can never be mad at Soulja Boy. Ever.
Marlon Wayans, you a bitch and you not funny. Shut up, nigga, and keep selling your soul and sucking the higher ups, Lord. You a bitch and I'll slap the shit out of you. Speak on what you know, bitch nigga. Trump wasn't even there. It was a Bitcoin event, bitch nigga. You washed up pussy. Wow. Hold on. How many times did he say bitch in this? 1, 2,
See,
3. Oh, that was only 3. It's just so many cuss words.
Soulja Boy's like the original online crash out.
You a bitch and I slap the shit out you. Speak on what you know, bitch nigga. Trump wasn't even there with Bitcoin event, bitch nigga. You washed up like, oh my God.
Yo, the whole event, I mean, to me, he is clearly triggered. And it's like, is it guilty conscience? Like, did you personally wish that you didn't perform here?
I don't think so. This is Soulja Boy's reaction to anybody who comes at him about anything. Just another day.
True.
It's just another day for Soulja Boy, man. Man, shout out Soulja Boy. You complain how people go get their money. Ask yourself, do you pay more taxes than them? And then that's your answer. That's it. That's my new thing. That's my new thing. Actually, I was on the phone this morning. I said, when anybody want to beef with me, I got to ask them, do you pay more taxes than me? And if the answer is no, then we're not beefing anymore. I'm not talking. I'm not having this conversation.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Respectable. All I got to say is the Wayans family are goated. They're like the first black family.
Hollywood dynasty.
Yeah, so, I mean, I will never speak ill against the Wayans. I love them. They contributed to my childhood. I mean, Soulja Boy did too, actually.
Yeah, it's like two legends in their own right.
2 legends in their own right, for sure.
It's like the most random crossover episode of like beef on Twitter ever.
Well, I can't wait to see what the content looks like, because if they were able to create Don't Be a Menace While Drinking Juice in the Hood without even having Soulja Boy exist, imagine what they come up with now that we actually have Soulja Boy existing. Like, I think it's going to be some good stuff. So if life imitates art, I'm looking forward to see what they come up with.
Well, shout out the Wayans family, because they're actually going to get inducted into the NAACP Image Awards Hall of Fame. Shout out to them. And then Scary Movie 6 comes out this year, allegedly. So very excited. I hope it's not like one of those, like, I hate how like a lot of comedy movies have been now. It just feels like they try too hard to be funny. Like, I want to go back to like the time of like where shit is just funny. And I think everybody's just, once again, I'm part of that demographic where I feel like everybody's too sensitive about like everything now. So I hope they don't pull their punches in Scary Movie 6 and then do like a bunch of cameos just to have cameos. Like, if I see Kai Cenat in it, I'm gonna be like, this is fire. I love Kai Cenat. Like, I think that makes sense. But like, I don't want them to overdo it. Like, just let it be a couple cool people that we like, that we're fans of. Like, Kai Cenat and Drewski, good. But we don't need 1 million cameos in Scary Movie 6. That's
Agreed.
it. That's all I say.
Agreed.
Next tangent.
Moving along. So Kanye West is once again making waves for all the wrong reasons. From his anti-Semitic rants on X to selling swastika-adorned Yeezy merch, his controversial antics have sparked major backlash again. Shopify even shut down his store, and his X account was also deactivated for violating terms. Amid all of this, Dolla $ign, who's worked closely with Ye on multiple projects, including 2 albums, most recently charting on the Billboard 200, he seemed to make a subtle shift in his stance, though. In a recent Instagram post, Ty made it clear with the post reading, "I do not condone any form of hate speech towards anybody." He also removed all references to Kanye from his profile. Now, the Soto post, however, has many fans questioning, is a quiet social media statement enough to distance yourself, or do you feel like Ty needs to take a firmer stand? When the company you keep becomes this controversial, at what point does silence start to speak louder in support?
I mean, this is like a double-edged sword for Dolla $ign, because what I've learned, whenever controversy rears its head around and it's something that you're involved with or someone you're aligned with, no matter what you say is gonna be used against you, and it doesn't matter how sincere you make your apology sound or whatever. People are always gonna want more from you, and they're always gonna want you to just keep apologizing for something that is like, all right, we're moving past this, right? Not saying we're moving past the hate that Kanye West has been spewing online. That shit was crazy. But I think, like, what more do you want Dolla $ign to do? He took all the Kanye stuff out of his bio. He said he's against hate speech of any kind. And then what more do you want him to say? Do you want him to come out and be like, fuck Kanye? Like, it is like that. His statement was very much what it was. Like, that's it. That's it. And then again, if he does continue to work with Ye after saying that, and then we could kind of go and judge him based off of that. But I don't think it's something that needs to be judged now. I think it is what it is.
Wait, where was his apology again?
It was on I think his IG story, right?
Yeah, he just posted
But
Ty Dolla $ign.
yeah, but it was like he posted an apology after working with him after he already did all the hate stuff.
I wouldn't say it's an apology. It's just a blanket statement. I do not condone any form of hate speech towards anybody. Multiple fists in various colors.
In various colors. Look, man. At the end of the day, you also know what you signed up for.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. You knew what you were dealing with. Like,
you knew the pot was gonna start making the noise. You know, when the tea's done. What's that? When it gets steeped. What is it? What you know? What's the noise that pots make when you're heating up tea? Come on, tea girl, help me out.
Kettle.
The kettle, the noise that it makes. Peace, Matt.
I don't know what it's called. It just
Whatever. You know when it makes the that noise? You knew that was gonna happen.
Later, Matt.
You knew that was gonna happen eventually with Kanye. Like this rant that he went on with all this. Like, are we even surprised anymore? Like he was literally tweeting porn on his timeline the day of the Super Bowl, and there were tweets back in the day where he was talking about when he was in his super like praise God Jesus era, like porn is what's destroying our youth and da 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 and this and that. Like, bro. Kanye has always been someone who is what's the word I'm looking for? Says one thing, but then he'll go and like completely against a hypocrite when it comes to things like that. Mm-hmm. Like we've seen this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's just like, when is it enough? When
is it enough?
And then I think now it's enough. I think people have spoken, and everybody's seen everything online. I seen like all my favorite Twitter people being like, damn, I hate to see my goat go out like this. I think the NFR podcast, shout out my guys, like they just kept tweeting broken hearts. Like it's sad to see one of the greatest musical minds of our time go out like this. And again, like I can see why people want to criticize Ty Dolla $ign, but like see how he moves from here and then judge him based off his next actions.
I mean, I love Ty's music. I never thought Ty was racist. I've seen Ty work with everybody.
Literally everybody that you could think of.
Yeah, like from pop groups to rap groups to rappers to I
featuring
don't know.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah, like that's just like the thing. But like, yeah, I definitely think this is correlated to his relationship to Kanye because Kanye is the most controversial person he's worked with. But I don't know. Do you think you could separate beliefs from the friendship?
I think sometimes you have to. I mean, sometimes you gotta be like, yo, your man's is wildin', bro. You can't be around them no more. Especially if it's bad for your image and your business. It's just like, bro, like and your beliefs, of course, too, is like, I don't believe in the shit that you're spewing. Like, I can't just be friends with you. Like, I think this isn't even like the difference of like being a Democrat and a Republican, because like you can still find common ground in those things. This is about like hate, And I think like hate is like something where it's like non-negotiable. It's either like if I hate you and like it's either like we together on this hate or we not. Right? Not for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's what it is. That's what it is. Like, that's what it is. So it's like, bro, if you gonna hate people, like, stand on that. Like, that's your
stand over there with that.
Like stand on that and stand over there, bro, because we don't accept that shit over here. And I respect Ty Dolla $ign for saying that, man. Because honestly, like, yeah, bro, Kanye was wildin'. Selling the swastika t-shirts, crazy. Like, that's such a, and then the hoodie that Diddy was wearing when that video of him and Cassie, like you missed that?
Yeah, what was it?
It's like, so the hoodie that Diddy was wearing in that video of the hotel with Cassie, he like remade that hoodie and sold it on Yeezy. So he was selling that and swastikas and then Sean John at the same time. And then I think Shopify shut down his store too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did.
Yeah, so Shopify ended up shutting down the store. So that's great. And honestly, if you bought one of those swastika t-shirts, bro, shame on you.
That's silly.
Shame on you, bro. There's a special place in hell for people like you. Respectfully.
I think beyond silly, it's diabolical.
What you say?
It's diabolical. Like, that is
literally diabolical. And like, yeah, I think you are responsible for the company you keep. If that was my man's, I'd be like, bro, you are wilding. You got to fix yourself or you can't be around me no more. Like, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, I could work with someone who has opposite beliefs or as me or values as me, but not if it affects other people or not if it is about hate of other people. Like, I can't fuck with you.
I can work with someone who has opposing beliefs and values, yes, because I always have to. I've always had to.
Yeah.
Like my entire existence.
Yep.
From school systems to work. So, to answer the question, yes. Do I want to? Not really. But we're here.
But we're here.
But we are here, and you know what? Wait. What is that I hear? We're going to figure out our sound bites soon enough. But it's time for...
Trending Tangents.
Okay.
Which one is this one? Was this one of me or was this me or Nyla? Oh no, this was you, Sean. So Sean, can you intro this one? Because this is you.
So this first graphic actually is courtesy of the Shade Room, TSR Great Debates. So my mom is living with a fiance and I for the time being. Last night she went through his phone to prove me that all men cheat and found messages between him and a woman sending selfies. Should I be mad at my mama for getting in my business or my fiance? What do you guys think?
Between him and a woman sending selfies?
The mom, I mean, you should be mad at, not the mom. You should be mad at the fiance. Like, I feel like moms, I don't know how deeply your mom be involved in like your situations, right? But I feel like in my situations, my mom will always be like, if I haven't come to my mom with a situation in a long time, but when I always came to my mom with my situation, she always kind of gave me like the game. And like, I don't think she was ever really wrong about those type of situations. So like, if my mom was ever like, yo, like, I think this girl's bad for you, I would definitely listen. And then if it turns out to be true, like, I wouldn't be mad at my mom. I'd be mad at Shorty. Like, I don't think this girl should be mad at her mom. Her mom was just like living with my fiance and I for the time being. Last night she went to the phone. She went through his phone to prove that all men cheat. Like, well, first of all, I would say
in the moment, I would be mad at both of them.
Yeah, the mom is wrong for going through the phone.
In the moment, I'm mad at both of them. Why are you over here sabotaging my love life? And why you over here sending selfies to bitches? Like, what? Like, nah, both of y'all gotta go. I'm so over it. I'm over everybody.
I can respect that.
Everybody must go.
I'd be mad at like, if I was a woman, I'd be mad at bro, not at the mom. Yeah. The mom's just looking out for her.
But then, after like a day, 2, 3, all right, mom, I'm over it. Let's fuck this nigga up, you know? Like,
yeah. Nah, for sure. Nah, but mom is all right.
Yeah, that's some crazy investigative work because I don't do looking through the phones. You
always whenever you look through a phone, you always gonna find something you don't want to see.
That's what I'm saying. So, mom, if you looking through the phone, it's like, you know, that's not even my thing. But then you bringing shit to me because my thing is like, all right, if I'm supposed to know, it's gonna make its way to me.
Right. I agree with that too.
If my mom made sure it made its way to me, damn, that's hard.
Shit, pain. It's funny because I had sent this next tangent to the group chat, and it was a tweet by Jack Harlow, and like, I love when Jack get in his like saying anything bag. Like, he really just, which, by the way, did you see the picture of him on Valentine's Day in New York on the date by himself? Mm-hmm. I was like, yo, I felt that. Just chilling by himself, enjoying a nice glass of wine.
I'm like, why is he by himself? Where is Miss Johnson's daughter?
Bro, we don't.
Hello, Miss Johnson. You know why I'm calling for your daughter. And also, I love that song. And I just want him to actually genuinely feel that way because it's just such a cute record. Like,
I mean, he makes good music. You know, I'm sure. You know what? Maybe he forgot to send his Valentine's Day text that morning. My bad, bro.
Jack, you fucking up.
Anyway, but this tweet was mad funny because he said, I remember I was so blown one time on a first date. I gave a girl a hug at her doorstep. Then she was getting her key out and about to walk, and I tapped on her shoulder and offered her another hug. No kiss during either hug, just 2 hugs blown right now, actually. I really hope this is a true story because this is actually mad funny.
Why is he blown about that? What do niggas be wanting on the first date?
Why do you want 2 hugs?
I don't want 2 hugs. You tapped me.
Yeah, like.
You tapped me because you wanted more than a hug, but you're just getting another hug.
No, but like, it's not like he went in for the kiss though. Damn, you're not giving more than a hug on a first date?
He said no kiss during
sad world we live in.
Sad world we live in? Yo, these niggas want it all for nothing. It's crazy.
All for nothing is crazy, bro.
For nothing.
Look, we gonna die one day. None of this shit matter anyway.
You bought a meal, a drink, a Uber, and now I owe you a kiss?
I wouldn't just do a meal and a drink. It'd be more than that.
What's it gonna be?
Like an activity.
And that is owed a kiss?
If we vibing, why not? You think y'all be making shit deeper than it needs to be?
No, I'll say this. Nah. Because I could be vibing and enjoying your company, but still not feel the need to kiss you.
All right.
It's possible, man. You niggas be wanting too much.
I don't be wanting nothing. I be chilling, bro. I really be chilling, bro. I really be chilling.
This is the first date. Yeah, we had a great time. Okay, cool. I'm still trying to get to know you as a person. I gotta be honest. Younger Nyla might have been more cool with even hugs. I don't even want to give you niggas hugs. That give me a hug record. I was like, of course this nigga may give me a hug. I don't want to give none of you niggas hugs. Don't fucking touch me.
Yo, you want to unpack your trauma?
I don't want to give none of you niggas hugs. It's just energy. That's what I was gonna say. The older I get, the more I like realize, the more I feel and realize how I can feel men looking at. Like, I just feel it, and it's just nasty. No, you can't get a hug. They be like, damn, girl, come here. Like, can I get a hug? I ain't gonna get no hug. No, nigga, you not gonna get no hug. What? Damn, girl, come here. Okay, just take this dap. Keep it pushing. It's not there.
A dap?
Dap.
Fellas.
Cleanliness.
If Nyla has ever caused you any type of emotional distress or harm on a first date, call up our hotline, 1-800-955-4789. And we will discuss and we will get you proper reparations.
Wait.
And restitution.
I just would like to say, I'm not saying I'm giving you a dap on the first date. I'll give a hug on the first date.
Oh, now we're backtracking.
No, I would give a hug.
Now we're lying.
No, I'm just saying I hate giving me a hug. I said I hate giving me a hug ass niggas just in general.
But me too. Because, like, why you ask? Just go for the hug. It's not a big deal.
No. Don't go for the hug. I don't want to hug you. If we're on a date, I can give you a hug. Oh, my God.
You the worst type, bro. What the
How am I the worst type?
You the worst type. What is wrong with a hug, bro?
Because niggas just be doing too much. Damn, girl, you look good. Can I get a hug? No, you can't. I don't want to be touched.
I think it's the type of men you're dating, honestly. I don't think it's like the type. I don't think it's...
No, these are just give me a hug niggas. These don't got nothing to do with the men I'm dating. Men I'm dating, I will hug.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
Give me a hug ass nigga.
But why you wouldn't even go on a date with them?
I know, but there's still give me a hug niggas that exist.
Yeah, but like you wouldn't be going on a date with them, so this doesn't even apply to you. You think Jack is one of them?
Give me a hug ass nigga?
Yeah.
Maybe to the girl, yeah. He tapped her on her shoulder after he gave her one and then wanted another one. That's give me a hug energy.
Look, if a girl likes you on the first date, she gonna give you whatever. It's fine.
Give you whatever?
Well, not whatever, but like, depends. Depends on whatever.
Yeah, what? Let's tailor these. Niggas need to tailor their expectations.
Certain girls be with the shits.
Niggas need to tailor their expectations.
No,
and ladies, I think we do too, because apparently a text on Valentine's Day is asking for too much.
Hey, bro. Hey,
at this point, I gotta do the SpongeBob episode. Am I ugly? Am I ugly?
Am I ugly? Look, bro. I've been traumatized by Valentine's Day, so don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Me too.
Anyway, moving on. I don't know if you saw online, but Dwight Howard and his new wife, Amy, shared online that they be sharing a toothbrush. I feel like this is like a Twitter combo that pops up every 3 to 6 business days anyway. But like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know how you feel about this, but in terms of like hygiene and things like that, don't touch my shit.
Sharing a toothbrush?
That's just nasty work.
All right, I was gonna share a story.
Just because we be like swapping spit and like doing other nasty shit, that don't mean I don't want
swapping spit and other shit. Okay, go ahead.
That was crazy.
What?
That was just nasty work.
I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna lie. Just cause we be fucking, right, doesn't mean I wanna have whatever in your mouth pause brushing my teeth.
I will say I have definitely dated somebody who used my toothbrush.
I think I know this story too. All right, so what was your experience?
So pissed.
Tell us the story.
He just fucked up and forgot whose was whose. He texted me and asked which one was which. And I'm like, no, that's mine. He's like, oh my God.
I would be tight too, because I'm like, damn, like what if you sick and now by accident I'm
sick?
Nigga,
ain't nobody sick, okay? But I really think they did that TikTok just to piss people off. They are not really doing that.
Probably not, yeah. Because like I said, this is just like a conversation that it's like the same thing. Like, do we split the bill on the first day? Do we do this? Do we do that? It's one of those like Twitter conversations that got to pop up every 3 to 5 business days.
But nobody's actually ever doing that in life.
It's a fact.
Like what? Nigga, my toothbrush is my toothbrush and your toothbrush is yours.
Stay the fuck away from my toothbrush.
Yes.
Stay the fuck away. Stay the fuck away. But moving back into the music.
Oh my God, y'all hear that? It's time for... I feel like we're about to do Hip Hop Harry. Go.
Hot tracks, hot takes. Sorry, was I not supposed to do that?
Go Harry. Go Harry.
I'm not doing this today.
Go
Dude.
Harry.
Where did she get this energy from? She didn't have this energy an hour ago.
Or at the start of the damn episode.
Or at the start of the damn episode.
First of all, I'm still tired as hell. I think this is the delusional energy that kicks in.
Anyway, where should we start? Should we start about the news or the music that we're listening to right now? Where shall we start? News.
All right, guys. So in chart news, following last week's Super Bowl, GNX took top spot on Billboard Hot 200, and SOS Deluxe for SZA, Lana moving to the number 2 spot following the additional 4 new tracks. Damn also moved to number 9, and Good Kid, Mad City moved to number 10. So Kendrick has become the first rapper in history to simultaneously chart 3 albums in the top 10 on Billboard 200. Kind of crazy. Kind of a big deal.
Shout out Kendrick, man. That's fire.
Love that for him.
I mean, that's really what the Super Bowl is for. Like, they perform technically for free, and their streaming catalogs shoot up after their performance.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's good. And shout out SZA, man. I love that to her, too.
I can't wait to see the tour, honestly.
How long is this Lana Deluxe? How big is this Lana Deluxe now?
I don't know. I can't with these long-ass R&B
Hold on,
projects.
let's see how long. Yeah, I know. I couldn't do it with the Chris Brown stuff back
That's
in the
what
day.
I'm saying.
Like, it took me forever to get through the Chris. Not because I liked it a lot, but it was just too much. So
I tried with Chris.
I want to see how long this project is.
And you know I love him. If I can't do it with him.
42 songs.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
Says I love you. I love you so much. Like, for real.
But if
like,
she
it's a
was
lot
to
of
put
songs.
it on a separate tape, I would listen.
Yeah, if it was a separate tape. It's just like, this is just very...
But it just fucks in my head. Just seeing it makes me be like,
Bro, this is like very bad for like my OCD. Because it's just like, it's two
yeah,
projects.
fuck is this, an Instagram post? I don't
Like,
think
I don't
so.
even know what's from the original SOS and what's from Lana anymore. Like,
See?
just-
Hello.
Shit is killing me.
That was my complaint as well.
So only tracks 1 through 18 are like 1 through 19 are like the new album, essentially.
I will say
Okay.
SOS is my shit, though. So I'm going to still listen to SOS.
I love SOS.
I haven't clicked on Lana yet because it stresses me out, but I'm still bumping SOS.
It definitely does.
for sure.
I feel like I'll listen to it when I'm like on a plane or something. Like when I'm like, I need.
I listen to it when I'm driving to Florida, which is never. Like,
Driving to Florida is crazy.
I'm just saying, like a very long drive where I just gotta just sit and just have nothing else to do.
Word. Well, also the Weeknd's Hurry Up Tomorrow debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 last week, and the album earned 409,500 units, equivalent album units in the week ending on February 6th, less than 10K away from going gold, which is nuts. Like, something going gold like that quick in this day and age is crazy. And then the album moved an additional 26K, making it eligible for gold in the week ending, last week, which was Valentine's Day week. That's crazy.
Man, we're living in times, I feel like these numbers aren't real. How often it's like, oh, new this broke a new record.
No, the Weeknd
this
makes
broke
sense.
a new record.
No, the Weeknd makes sense because you got to
Are
realize
you trying to say Kendrick didn't make sense?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the Weeknd makes sense because you got to realize that the Weeknd's audience is international. Like, Weeknd's concerts in Brazil literally feel like earthquakes.
But why are you saying makes sense as if like other people don't make sense?
I never said that. You're just trying to add
Did
some
he
cushion
not
to
just
it.
say the Weeknd makes sense?
Yeah, but not in response to Kendrick, more or less in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop trying to look for something that's
No,
not
I'm
there.
just saying because I'm like, yo, we was just talking. All I said was I feel like every week it's a new someone hit a new
milestone.
and then you're like, yeah, but his makes sense. I'm like,
But I do think out of everybody, the Weeknd makes the most sense because of his appeal.
I be feeling like none of it feels real. All of it feels orchestrated.
The Weeknd, bro. I told you, the Weeknd is like the closest thing to like a Michael Jackson level of fame that exists right now. The Weeknd and Bad Bunny are the closest level to Michael Jackson fame.
Okay.
They're not Michael Jackson. They'll never be Michael Jackson, but they're the closest thing to Michael Jackson.
Hey,
in terms
I'm
of
not
fame.
arguing with you. I'm not arguing with you. I have no dog in the fight.
She has no notes.
But
I have no notes.
I have no notes. But also, I just feel like because we're moving to global music, if you're a big star right now, like everybody is. But that's why I'm like, I don't know if these headlines, I don't know. Because remember when we were interning 2016, 17, and they changed the requirements? Huh?
What?
Anyway, I'm sorry. 2020 it was? No, 2019.
Stop lying, bro.
2019.
Stop lying, bro. Stop lying, bro.
But anyway, and they changed the requirements for things to go platinum.
Yeah.
The RIAA.
Mm-hmm.
And then remember, literally the week that shit changed, like 10 things all of a sudden. Now
Because they were doing the
going
bundles
platinum.
back then.
That's what I'm saying. Shit just did. That's
But
why,
it's not like that no more.
man, all I'm saying is they changed one little rule, then all of a sudden, the first to this, the first to do that. Like, look, I don't even give a fuck. I just want to hear the music in peace. But since we're podcasting, we got to cover the news. We got more news, tour news. But this one I'm actually excited about because the Roots Picnic lineup is nasty in a good way. But nasty's always in a good way, right? So it's headlined by the Roots and D'Angelo. I will be front motherfucking row. Then we got Meek Mill, Lenny Kravitz, Glorilla, Miguel, Tim's, Lotto, K-Tronada, Black Dot, Pusha T, 2 Chainz.
It's a fire lineup. Layla, shout out my sis. Layla's on it as well.
Music Soul Child, I Just Want to Sing. I want you to know I will be front row with my tissue box.
Shout out Core. Shout out Lay Banks.
With that tissue box right there, actually.
I'm trying to see.
I will be front row at the Roots Picnic when Music Show Child performs I Just Want to Sing, okay? I was literally just crying to the album last night. I will be front row singing to Music Soul Child's I Just Want to Sing at Roots Picnic, which, by the way, shout out to Rhapsody. She's a Grammy Award winner. Grammy Award winning tissue box right here.
Also, they announced Wireless Festival for this summer going down.
Hold on. We're not done with the Roots.
I thought we was done with Roots. My bad.
No, we got Trap Karaoke. Shout out to DJ Money, my brother, and Mouse Jones.
Fire.
We got how you pronounce his name? Elimine.
Elmine. Yeah, Elmine. Elmine is incredible,
From
by the way. Yep, one of my favorites.
Can't wait to see him.
I said it already, but Layla, shout out my sis.
Shout out to Layla.
Lay Banks too. Shout out Lay Banks. Shout out Core.
Shout out to Diamond Cuts, who's also
shout out Diamond Cuts.
One of the judges at our Battle of the Beats. But I'm sorry, this is what I wanted to say. Baller Alert, Go, Backyard Band with CeeLo Green. Now, I will say, obviously, you guys know I'm a big rap fan, big boom bap rap fan, I guess you guys could say, if you consider Goody Mob that. But I love CeeLo Green. So I can't wait to see him.
I love CeeLo Green too. That's gonna be fire.
Amazing.
That's gonna be fire. All right. Anything else for?
Go ahead.
Yo, I'm so excited. All right. Wireless Festival. Drake and the Mandem. 3 days, 3 different sets. Night 1, Drake, Party Next Door, Summer Walker. Fire. Night 2, Drake and the Mandem. To you. I ain't gonna lie. We don't need you there. We're gonna be good. Night number 2, Drake and the Mandem, which that means we're definitely getting Drake and Skept. We're definitely getting Drake and Gigs. We're definitely getting Drake and Sench. And also, I think I want to be there because I feel like that might be the first time that the On the Radar freestyles ever performed live. If Sench comes out with him,
that'd be fire.
So I would very much like to be there for that moment because that shit has never. Knock on wood, because I hope it doesn't happen before then, but it's never been performed live. So I would like to be there for the first time it does get performed live. And you should. And then the last night, which arguably I think is going to be the biggest night, is Drake with Burna Boy and Vybz Kartel, which probably means we're getting some new Drake and Burna Boy and Vybz Kartel real soon, which then poses the question. If we get a Drake and Vybz Kartel song in summer of 2025, that's insane. That's insane behavior and insane work. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, not gonna lie. I would come just for day 3.
I think like
day 2 and 3.
I ain't gonna lie. If Drake and Vybz do drop a song this year, I do think that it's not even out. I don't even know if it's done yet. I don't have any inside information. Like this is just me purely guessing because he has songs with everybody on here, right? He has a song with.
Wait, he got a song with Vybz?
No, not yet. But like Summer Walker. Party, like I feel like this lineup is very intentional, right? And since it's the summertime, I think it would be.
Does he have a song with Burna Boy?
I don't think he has a song with Burna Boy either. But I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm getting there. I think this lineup is very intentional, and I think Wireless wouldn't do this and Drake wouldn't do this if there wasn't something more for them to promote. Like Drake already has all the R&B shit. He already has all the records with the UK guys, which maybe we'll get some more. But I think what we're really gonna get is hopefully Drake with Burna Boy and Vybz Kartel. And I think just Drake and them in the summertime, I don't know. Sounds like a recipe for success.
I think that's a good play for him.
Yeah,
I think he should stay over there and dabble in that land where they're not giving him heat like they are over here.
I'm cool with it. I'm having a great... Hey, look, that land, it's a lot of fun over there.
Good. Have fun.
It's a lot of fun over there.
Yeah, I think you should.
I'll be there. I mean, I'm going to try to be there.
I think you should definitely go.
Some music videos that came out. Crush, AJ Tracy and Georgia Smith. Did you see that video?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say this too. I'm about to put my glasses back on for this one.
What is happening?
Yo, I saw what y'all saying about Georgia Smith like a year ago. Stay on that side. Sean knows what I'm talking about. Y'all was complaining about whatever weight gain she had. Stay on that side. Cause she looked good as fuck. Shout out AJ, man. Sean knows we never left the bubble. We was always here.
Okay.
We was here the whole time. And then shout out my boy AJ, man. I know he's in album mode and I think this does have a contender to be one of the biggest songs of this year too, if they push it the right way. And I love Georgia getting into her like UK drill bag. Yes. Sounded really good. This Worst Behavior video came out and it's a remix. I don't know how to say this artist name, but I've been fucking with their music. It's KWN. I don't want to say this wrong.
Damn, I just said it the other day. I looked it up.
Yeah, but they dropped a song with Kehlani and the song is dope. K1 dropped the song with Kehlani. The song is dope, and then the music video with them making out was definitely interesting. And it's funny because broke the internet. It's funny because Cam on my team, who's like the youngest member of my team, loves K1. And I sent it to him. I said Cam, and I put like 12 question marks. I was like, yo, Cam, what's going on here, buddy? And I'm working to get K1 to do on the radio. I would love that. But I love the song, and always been a Kehlani fan. And this tweet where it said Kehlani is a Lori Harvey of the queer community. She'll never leave a fine lesbian untouched. Period.
I will say none of those videos beat still Rimma's Baby It's a Crime video. I know it dropped the week before, but I think that's going to be video of the year, personally.
For sure.
Still stuck on it.
For sure.
But other notable drops, I'm a hold to the Baby Young Miami dropped a video. Jack Harlow dropped a video for Set You Free. And then Tim's dropped a video for Boy Oh Boy. That was also going viral, too.
Oh, music announcements. All right, so we have a few announcements to get to from music this week. Alchemist is working on a new Mobb Deep album with Havoc, and allegedly Nas is also involved, too, via his Breakfast Club interview. Very quick. I love this. I love Al. I love everything Al's been working on. I still got to sink my teeth into the 2 Chainz and Larry June album.
Yo, crazy.
I think I'm low-key waiting for vacation for that because I feel like it's one of those.
That's good. That's a good time.
It's cold in New York. I don't really have a lot of, luxurious things to celebrate right now.
You can still appreciate it.
Yeah, I want to appreciate it when it's in a warmer climate. But I have heard a couple songs and it does sound very good. And I think it needs to be in a nice climate. There's got to be like some beautiful women around by a pool.
Okay. It's motivational music.
Oh, it's motivational?
Yes.
That's like, it's motivation. Like,
all right.
Anyway.
Motivation for whatever you want motivation for.
Nah, I'm not, like, there's 2 types of like pretty women by a pool music, right? It's kind of like the Drake stuff, right? Like, or the stuff that's more vibey, and then like the stuff like that. That's how I look at it.
I'm fucking with a nigga that's playing stuff like that, preferably.
Well, I mean, shocker.
I'm just saying.
We also got
I had a friend of mine.
God.
I always say, I don't know if I said this on here, but I had a friend of mine. I was playing Nippa, Larry June, Sugar, and my friend's like, "Is that Larry?" And that shit really had me cracking up because I know she only knows the nigga because her man is always playing Larry June. It's like a certain caliber of nigga that listens to Larry. If you don't listen to Larry, it says a lot about you.
It definitely does. Next, what else do we have? Cushion OJ 2 is reportedly in the to be released in April per the shout out my boys at the NFR podcast.
I'm super excited about Cushion Orange Juice 2. Just my only little tidbit because Wiz does have some of his previous tapes on DSPs, but some of my favorite records got different beats on it. And I just feel like, if we can't get it clear, just keep it off. Because I don't want to go to Never Been and it's a brand new fucking beat on it. Like, nigga, this ain't Never Been. What is this? Same with, it's another one because Cushion Orange Juice is up there. And, on Cabin Fever.
Yeah.
The intro, what is it? Phone Numbers? Is it Phone Numbers? Or is it this Big Sean record? Money, Hoes. Money and Hoes. I can't remember what it's called. Gang Bang. The beats are different. I don't know. I don't like hearing songs with different beats after I've already lived 20 years to it with the
record
beat.
already. Yeah. I feel that.
It messes with me. But I'm excited to hear what Wiz does. Wiz has always been one of my favorites. I feel like he's just been like in the back. He's never been in the big 3 conversation, but he's just always
But he's always there. And he's been getting his health right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
Which has been like very dope to see, and I love seeing him get back in his bag. I love the song that he did with Black Boy Max.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see what he does.
And it don't be feeling forced with him.
Nah, never.
Like, I don't know.
I also heard a rumor that he might be coming to OTR soon. We gonna see.
Love Wiz.
Love Wiz, man. Love Wiz. Doja Cat also shares the title of her new album. Is it pronounced V? Via X. Nothing really here to say. Just, I love Doja Cat. I'm excited. She's always one of my favorite creatives.
We'll definitely be excited for that. Now, some well, I'm not even gonna say some. A lot of albums dropped on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
A lot. It was actually overwhelming. This is the first time all year I felt like, all right, nah, I'm gonna have to just take my time with these.
Yes.
But obviously the one that was trending the most was Some Sexy Songs for You, PARTYNEXTDOOR and Drake. They broke the record for the biggest first day streams for R&B soul album in Apple Music history per chart data.
Shout out my boys, man.
How did you feel about the album? Any favorites, standouts?
Yeah, actually, I do have a couple favorite records off of it. I do like Crying in Chanel. I like the girl Pim that they found from Houston, Texas. She's fire. Her Pim's Dilemma song is super dope. I like the Brian Steele record. I like Nokia. I like Die Trying with Yeba. I like Glorious. And I'm still like getting the names. And I do like CN Towers. I'm still like, I really just like, when I drive, I play the album from top to bottom. So, and I just kind of listen and I just kind of like flow with it. So I'm still picking out which ones I really like and which ones I thoroughly enjoy.
Makes sense.
But like, I did have to like listen to the album. Like when it came out, I listened to it. I enjoyed it. Wasn't super duper in love with it the way I thought it would be. I thought I would. And then the next night I went out and I drove home. And it was like an hour drive home, and I put the album on, and I was like, "That's how I'm supposed to listen to this album." And then it all made sense. And then I was like, "Oh, I like this, and this," and like I appreciate the album like a lot more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. At first listen, I'm like, I don't get it, but like I had saw the trending records, Nokia, Give Me a Hug.
Give Me a Hug. Yep.
And then I saw Adam 22's tweet, like, I'm never listening to this shit again. So I'm like, damn, this shit must be ass. Then I listened, I'm like, all right, I don't think it's ass. I just don't think it's for me. Yeah. Then after 2 people text me like, nah, this shit kind of hard. So then I'm like, all right, let me go back in and listen again. Chance. Gave it a listen again. But it wasn't, 2 a.m. drive. So maybe that's why it still didn't click for me. Yeah. But I think what did click for me in my second listen is, one, the complaint that I always complain about with him is that I actually don't want to hear you complain about bitches on records. This whole tape is full of him complaining about bitches on records. And then number 2 is that, and this isn't more so about his subject matter or their subject matter, it's just that I like my R&B with bounce.
But like this album, like, I mean, whenever they made songs together, it always has sounded like songs that you have to listen to when it's cold outside.
I like the I want you to turn up on me every night. Recognize.
But Recognize is still very much like cold winter music.
Cold winter is cool, but it's just, I don't know. The tempo is like, it was
too slow for you.
It's too slow tempo. Yeah.
Did you see Party actually posted and deleted this on his story?
This is for people who are fucking, not for you to sit down and, it was a Kendrick shot that was really unnecessary.
No, I don't think it was a Kendrick. It's an album to fuck to, not to sit down and analyze, my guy. Get some bitches.
Yeah, I think people are saying that.
But how would that be a Kendrick shot?
Well, they're saying that people are analyzing Kendrick's thing and looking for nuggets and stuff like that. He's saying like, this ain't that. You don't gotta analyze shit. You just fuck to it.
Yeah, I mean, like, just enjoy the music. Like, have some fun with it. I know I had some fun with it this weekend, so it's fine. It is what it is.
I do really like the Nokia beat, though.
Yeah, the Nokia beat is super tough.
I'm going to flip that. I'm using that beat and just putting somebody else over it. I just don't know who yet. What? Yo,
this motherfucker,
I don't know if you know this about me, or at least in this phase of my life. I'm all about positivity. I'm trying to feed my mind good shit. I already see Trump on his bullshit.
Oh
I already got people in my daily lives on their bullshit.
Oh my
when it comes to the music that I'm listening to, I'm listening to Larry. I'm listening to niggas that's doing something for me. You mad at me about that? And you know what? But overall, shout out to P&D and Drake. I'm glad Drake's back outside putting up points on the board.
Shout out my boy, man. Shout out D-boy.
But if you guys are like me and y'all like y'all R&B with a little bounce, then you should definitely make sure you tune into the Love Jones project that they dropped.
Yeah, shout out they, man.
Production is always
great project.
A1. Shout out to Dante. He's just phenomenal when it comes to that production.
Hey, look, that's another album that you could get down. You get down with a female.
That is an album you can get down with a female.
You know
Definitely a 2
I have both of them in rotation. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because balance.
Yes, I love that for you.
Balance,
yes.
Balance. But you could definitely get down with a female to that record.
I think so. So definitely tune into that one. And if you need help choosing which record to start you off with,
here she goes.
I'm definitely gonna say
save it for your thing.
No, because the album's old to me now because I've had it for
Oh, excuse me. Excuse the fuck out of us.
But you know, a bitch been working. But okay, let me see. It is. Oh my God! Sorry, didn't mean to play it out loud. Definitely Diamonds and Pearls. Rotation is my new favorite, and then I always loved Choosing. So, just saying. Also, Fucking Friend Zone 2 with Dage and Jacquees came out. I was like, okay, here for the nostalgia. I remember when the first Fucking Friend Zone 2 dropped. I've always loved Dage and Jacquees together. So definitely make sure you guys get into that. And then we also got Push to Start remix with Tyler and Sean Paul, which I thought was a great feature.
I agree. I think low key, what I would have liked that if this had like 2 artists on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like Sean Paul and like maybe like another Jamaican artist.
Shensia?
Shensia, maybe Shensia.
Yeah, I would eat.
Spice. Spice would have been tough on this. Spice would have been tough. But I ain't gonna lie, like, Sean Paul, you can't go wrong. I think Sean Paul's like a safe remix.
Yeah.
And putting him on it, you already know it's gonna be good and people are gonna enjoy it. And like, I ain't gonna lie, shout out to Sean Paul, because Sean Paul came up because the streaming on this shit is gonna be crazy.
Yes.
So he really came up off this record as well too. Also introducing Sean Paul to a whole new demographic of listeners, which I think is really cool.
That's true.
And I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Same. Did you listen to the Dage and Jacquees?
I didn't get to listen to that,
Not
but
yet.
shout out Jacquees, man. That's my dog.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to listen to it. But I was so locked in this weekend with like the Drake album and Day's album. Like, oh, also, Girls Come First, Chow Lee 3-pack out now.
Okay.
Yes Mommy is on there, a song he's been teasing for a while. And the song, I think it's called Crazy For You with 2300, who was like, 2300 is a problem. That's also out now. So I've been bumping that a lot as well too, even though it's only a 3-pack. But you know, those are the guys and shit. But shout out Days Low, shout out Jacquees. I will be bumping it this week.
Yeah, shout out to the gang. All right, and then, of course, we got to get into our picks for the week.
Let's do it. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
Whoever can get their picks out first can work. All right, it's Nyla this time. Okay, so, of course, I still have Rema in heavy rotation. Baby, It's a Crime. I'm sorry. I know y'all tired of me talking about it, but...
I'm sick of it.
The music video is so P. The song is so P. Like, baby, I'm a G. You know I'm gonna always keep it real.
Yeah, that song is fire.
Come on, like, what? Just come fuck with a real nigga. Like, yes, hello, where you at? All right, sorry. But outside of that, off of Larry June's tape with Alchemist, I love the LLC record. And I also love Epiphany. And I actually also really love True Organics. Outside of the Larry tape, I've definitely been bumping this Mariba project. Oh my God. Now Mariba also dropped on Valentine's Day. Her album is called The Breeze Grew a Fire, and honestly, I don't know, I feel like this song was written for me. Like, all 13 songs I can relate to, but I would say my favorite on there, my number one favorite would have to be Hawk, and then my second favorite I would probably say had to be Counterfeit and Foamy. Sorry. I'm looking at the full track list. I love the whole thing. Then my last song that I've been listening to is called Do It Like You by Navia. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but love that song.
Fire. How many we doing? We do 3, 4?
We do between 3 or 4.
Okay,
that was
cool.
3.
You got any more? You done?
No, and I gave y'all 3. That was poof.
All right, so number 1 for me is Crazy For You by Charlie and 2300. Like I said, Girls Come First EP out now. My second song, I gotta do Glorious off the Some Sexy Songs For You. That's just kind of been the one I've been bumping the most. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta put Crush on there, AJ and Georgia. Cash also, since we last did the show, Cash dropped Trippin' on a Yacht with Basswag and Rob 49, which has also been a fire one. And then I'll say my last one has been Pay Gotti Intro. He kind of went viral for this OTR that he did, and he kind of has like a Meek Mill Dreams and Nightmare switch up on the intro, where he's like, you know the how it goes, but super fire, and those have been my favorite. And I ain't gonna lie, like, for real talk, like Chow, I know I brought up at the beginning of the episode, but Chow did his show at Silo on Valentine's Day, and Cash popped out as a surprise guest, and I have not seen like that level of like influence, yeah, but like I haven't seen that level of reaction from a crowd in New York for a New York artist in New York since Pop Smoke. Like he came out and
For who? Chow?
for Cash.
For Cash.
When Cash came out on the set. And it was literally like the room felt like it was shaking. It was fire.
What?
And they were just doing their classics. And then when he did Tripping on a Yacht, forget it. That room went fucking insane. Shout out Cash, man, and shout out Chow. His Valentine's Day shows are like literally the best. So yeah, I'm super.
They got footage. I need to see that.
Yeah, super. I'm gonna find it. It's on Twitter. But super proud of the boys, man. Super proud of the boys.
Well, love that. And yeah, I'm super proud of us. Okay, what? This episode like what, 5?
This is 6, but before you give me that, sorry, what's coming up for you guys in your world?
Oh, what's coming up for us?
That was a good transition.
Well, I'm actually gonna be on vacation. Well, I'm gonna be on vacation. I'm going to Puerto Rico for a little bit, so I'm gonna be away. This is like my first vacation in like 2 years, so
right,
going on vacation. I'm going to PR. By the time people see this, actually, I will say Shy Glizzy Freestyle is out now. Shy, please do not text me after this and tell me we gotta hold it. But it should be out now by the time people see this. I'm trying to think like what else is cool. I don't got too much stuff that I want to tease. Because I feel like I did last week and some of the stuff didn't come out. But Shy Glizzy Freestyle definitely out now. Yeah, Brazil stuff is on the way and like got a lot of cool stuff by the time we come back, it'll be past Dominican Independence Day. So for the week of Dominican Independence Day, we have a lot of Dominican artists dropping, just like a lot of Latin artists in general that week. So I think like that's going to kind of be like the real kickoff to like a lot of the cool shit we're doing with the Latin artists these next couple months. So I'm really excited for that. And yeah, that's it.
Lovely. And We Need to Talk World, we are officially back to dropping.
Yes.
And I guess my big announcement is that I officially signed to a podcast network.
Yay!
So we'll be getting just more eyeballs, more.
What pod network?
Black Effect.
Oh, Black Effect.
Yeah.
Shout out Uncle
I know,
Charlotte.
it was right there, right? The whole time. Just right there. They just
literally
want-
right there.
they just
Shout out
want
Uncle
you to-
Charlotte, man.
Yes. So shout out to Black Effect. I'm super excited to be back with them, actually, because this is my second podcast.
Your second podcast with them. Nice.
We're back in the building, and I'm just happy because now I have help in a team.
Fire, man. Shout out Charlamagne. Shout out Black Effect. Make sure you guys follow us. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Follow us on Instagram at GayPMY. C at Nyla Simone with 3 E's. Subscribe to the YouTube page. That's it, man. That's it. This has been another episode of Central Discourse. We'll see you guys next week.